Celeb Secrets is hanging out with Tommi today. Exciting next couple weeks for you because your movie on Tubi is coming out, Deadly Cheer Mom, real soon.
Yes, it is. This Friday, March 25th.
Awesome. Now, when I watched the film, because I got to watch it last night, it brought me a lot of like nostalgia with like the Bring It On vibes with, cheerleading and things like that. And then you do have that element of social media and today. So can you kind of give our viewers a recap of like what they could expect from this film and your character, Beth?
Yes. Okay. So Deadly Cheer Mom is a film that follows the life of Beth, who is in high school and she's, good kid. She's great grades, cheerleading captain. She's got everything going for her, right? She's got a really cute boyfriend. She's got, everything everybody wants to be in high school. And essentially these videos come out of her drinking and smoking, which she knows she never did. But it sure looks like it. They're videos, how do you disprove a video? So she kind of goes on this, this very trying quest of, trying to figure out who would do something like this to her. She, nobody dislikes Beth to her knowledge. So she kind of has to figure out who did this and how to disprove the videos, how to get them taken down. And she's doing all that while dealing with regular high school. So
absolutely. Yeah. Now, were you a cheerleader when you were in high school? Because I know I was. So that's why I said I really loved watching the film, but I'm just curious, like how you prepared for the role and things like that.
Yes. So I actually was not a cheerleader in high school. However, I was a cheerleader when I was younger. I was in one of those like much younger, like I was one of the little cute, we didn't really do any actual cheerleading except for the little pom-poms. But I watched like a million cheerleading movies before getting on set. And then I have close friends who were cheerleaders and, I asked them, I always kind of try to ask around as much as I possibly can about what was that like, so I definitely did an absurd amount of watching Bring It On movies, like you said. So yeah.
Yeah. And it looks like you guys had a lot of fun on set too. What was that dynamic like with your other cast members?
We absolutely did. Me and all of those girls, we still text on the daily. We all got so close, so fast. I was very, very blessed to work with, incredible girls. These girls were just so supportive of each other and so funny and kind and outgoing. And I could not have asked for a better cast. They were absolutely incredible.
Totally. Now, do you maybe have any favorite memories that you've shared with each other? Maybe behind the scenes, things like that?
Oh, yes. Let me think. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without giving away certain scenes. There was this one scene that at one point, right? The scene ends and after they called cut, they're all completely on top of me, right? So they're all on top of me and they had just fallen on top of me, right? Mm-hmm. At the end of the scene. And I remember one of the takes, it was so late at night. And it was so funny because we literally just laid there for maybe 5 whole minutes.
Okay.
And just the type of laughing where you can't breathe.
Yes.
It was that for 5 whole minutes. And it was one of those moments that you're just kind of there and you're oh, I'll never get this moment back again, but I'm just going to bask in it as long as I can. Cause it's just so nice to be, surrounded by people that you trust and to really be able to laugh like that. It's just, there's no feeling like that,
I love that. Now, without giving too much away, we know that there's this huge plot twist at the end, who they find out, who was going on with these videos. Is there maybe a message that you have for the viewers that are going to be watching? What should they be looking out for? Any maybe hidden messages, things like that?
Ooh, I feel like this is so, expect the unexpected. Watch for the eyes. I feel like the eyes are such a good way to, really figure out what's going on there. Like really, really pay attention to subtle glances here and there.
Okay.
I feel like that's how I always figure out things like that when I watch a film.
Yeah.
So I watch the eyes and expect the unexpected. That would be my advice.
Yeah, no, I like that. And I want to touch a little bit on, like the cyberbullying and things like that, because there are a lot of kids that probably do go through that and they kind of don't know where to turn. There may be any like tips that you would give them, considering you did play a character that was cyberbullied?
Yeah. Honestly, I really think it's such a hard thing because any advice I give, it would be much easier for me to just tell the person who's doing it, maybe be a little nicer, be a little kinder, but it's so hard because it's like, I wish I could just take away the problem altogether.
Yeah.
But I would definitely say it's important to, especially when you're young and you're going through something like this where, we all naturally want everyone to like us.
Yeah.
As human beings, that is how we are, so it's, even if I tell you to be strong, even if I tell you to, hold your head up, it's not easy. It's not as easy as it sounds. So I would definitely say it's okay to not be okay with that. It's okay to realize that there's a fault in that. And it's okay to, really not be okay with the fact that somebody is being unkind. It's so important to find people who love you and care about you and talk to them.
I agree. Now, seeing at the end of the film, I feel like there's kind of a cliffhanger where we could kind of, continue with the story, especially with what happens with Beth. Now, I'm curious if you were to write like a script or what would happen with Beth or like her friends or anything like that, what would you want to happen?
It's so funny because we actually did talk about this on set.
Okay.
A lot, actually. We had like very many different theories about what would happen afterwards. And everybody kind of came to this consensus where we want evil Beth, right? we want Beth to come back for revenge.
Yes.
We want her to come back to the high school and be like, all right, like, time to set the record straight. So yeah, not necessarily, I guess not evil Beth. That was just kind of what we said because we thought it was funny. But I think we would definitely like to see Beth, get a little, hands-on with it.
Absolutely. And confront the people that put her in that situation.
Yes. Yeah. We would all love to see that happen. It would be the nice little victory that, we're all rooting for. So.